Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today, it's gonna be a weird mid-rank madness featuring HyperONE here on Magannatha. Sent this replay to SniperMonkey with a subject of mid-rank madness. It is a diamond level, so it qualifies. Just make sure it's platinum, diamond, or gold. And send it to SniperMonkey in the email address in the description with the subject of mid-rank madness. Alright, so top left, it's going to be an orange Zerg player. It's Koharu, nothing crazy up here, but down here, we got ourselves an ARCHON team. Featuring Mev and HyperONE. What did he call him? Meven. So it's Meven and HyperONE working together as an ARCHON team, but only one of the players here is an ARCHON team. The other team is just a one-player controlling one-player situation. I don't think I explained that very well, but you know what I mean. ARCHON mode was released as an alternate mode for StarCraft 2 several years ago, where two players control one Terran thing, or Zerg thing, or Protoss thing, right? So the reason the supply depot is raising and lifting is because HyperONE is bored. So one player is in charge of micro, one player is in charge of macro, but as far as I remember, anybody can control anything. Okay, calm down. Calm down, HyperONE. So a 1-Rex expand here, double gas, orbital command on the way. Okay, we're just going to go over here. So 16, 18, 17 timing for Koharu. Everything is peaceful over here and nice and quiet. Orange Overlord looking very smart as well here. Seeing what's going on. Ah, I like it, man. Is there an Overlord perching spot on this map? What else is on this map? Magannatha. Apparently it's a take on Jagannatha, if I had to guess. Ooh, look at all the rich Vespine minerals. Nope. Rich gold minerals over here. Wow, my brain really wants to say rich Vespine gas today, doesn't it? All right, cool. So you got two gold bases. You got bases at the extreme corners, which is fun. We got a Reaper, whose name, which was submitted by MC, is, when I did a Reaper name a while ago, I named it Bob. Oh, he's dead now. Okay, well. And then he gave Bob the Zealot, Bob a, I had to micro the depot mid-fight, says HyperONE. Anyway, that was Bob the Zealot. He was supposed to hold the wall, but took a break just as Zerglings showed up. For his failure, he was traded to the Terrans and stuck in a Reaper suit. Thanks, MC, for that one. I had to micro the depot mid-fight. Freaking HyperONE, man. I can't believe he lost the Reaper. That's all he had to do. He didn't have to do anything back home. Oh, he lifted, though. Look at that. Ooh, another Reaper to replace our dead guy, Bob the Zealot, who's in a Reaper suit now. All right, man. So it's kind of, I don't know. I did it with Somicron for a while, ARCHON mode. It was kind of fun. The ARCHON mode ladder is like super dead. You would have like 30 minutes between games. It was hilarious. It's against the rules to micro depots, but that was my depot, says HyperONE. Dude, he is on one today. Check out HyperONE's YouTube channel if you like weird stuff like this, because HyperONE is the king of weird StarCraft 2 stuff at the moment, I feel like. Third base, bam, done for Koharu. Yeah, give him a subscribe. Let him know that Falcon sent ya. That'll make his day for sure. He's just doing good stuff, man. Like this, for example. One half of an ARCHON mode game. What in the... This is crazy. Ooh, who expects the Spanish Inquisition? I mean, the second Reaper to show up. Apparently Koharu didn't. So APM check here is 132 from Koharu and about 900 from Meven and HyperONE's combined APM right now. Hellions on the way, nothing too crazy there. Thanks again to SniperMonkey for screening all the replays sent to you for mid-rank madness the last couple of weeks. I appreciate it. He said this one was just crazy, and it's HyperONE, so what else do we expect from this dude, right? This is someone who went proxy 4-gate wall-in of a Zerg's expansion in the Cheese compilation this week. Yesterday, actually. So go watch the Cheese comp if you want more crazy HyperONE stuff. It was really fun. Like, who does that? Honestly, who does? Is that 3? No, 2 Evo Chambers in a Baneling Nest. Who goes? He just came up right here, right? And goes, gateway, 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 gateway. The Zerg player was like, and tried to kill it. Kill one of the gateways with drones. That didn't work. It was nuts. It was very hilarious. So we got a Raven. Cool. We've got a Reaper. We've got Hellions. This Ling scouts it out, sees what's going on here. Immediately, Koharu throws down nothing. He builds absolutely nothing to stay alive here. He's got about 600 minerals in the bank. Expanding would be cool. I mean, expanding. Yeah, expanding here from Meven and HyperONE would be cool. Making actual units to defend against this would also be super ultra rad. Ooh, these two sneaking on up into the main base while everybody's worried about these guys. Reaper number 2 gonna die. No! No, the Hellions are keeping him alive. Auto turret gets tossed down. Get out of here. These two Hellions. Fawoosh. Fawoosh. Got a kill on that guy already. Bruising up some of these drones, maybe for later attacks. Overlord scouts in, and there are Widow Mines. There's a Viking. There's a Marauder out. Sure, Terran's doing whatever right now. Whatever and ever. Amen. Zerglings in. Okay, these Hellions. Oh, they do not die off creep to Lings. Well done. But I mean, if they try to engage with anything, they're going to die because they have like no HP remaining. Super bad times. All right, so Viking kills Overlord. Third base timing should really good. It's here. I love it. Third base timing about 6 minutes. Fourth base coming in here from Koharu. This drone rallied up here. Why is that happening? I don't know. Either way, look at the double EO chamber, says HyperONE. This Raven's got some kills. It's thrown down some auto turrets. Gotten some work done. Probably up here in particular do the pingings. Yeah, that's the thing about being the micro person is that you kind of get bored in the early game. But you can scout super well because that's all you have to do is just scout at this stage of the game. Maybe do some Hellion harass. Good stuff. Good stuff indeed. Well, Ling's coming to the third base, which is not a planetary. Well done, except for the fact that it means your SCVs are pretty vulnerable to Ling attacks like this, which is why you got to keep a couple Hellions over here at least. Ooh, they got a mule. That's nice. Ooh, kill that Widow Mine. Kill that Widow Mine. Widow Mines are the big... yes! One Widow Mine killed. And, ooh, if you're not going to burrow them, we'll take them down. That's totally fine. They decided just to get out. Don't risk it. Don't risk dying to a single Widow Mine. Good job there by Koharu. Ooh, sneaky fifth base. Or fourth... yep, fifth base from Koharu down here at the gold minerals. Loving that. Big old transfer. Koharu has 1 million workers, doesn't he? Yeah, 75 workers at 7 minutes is pretty good. His APM is around 200 on average, 180 for the game. All right, so I'm assuming the reason this is the way that it is that Meven and HyperONE are lesser players than Koharu. So to give themselves something of an advantage, they only have to, they can put their powers together to control one Terran, right? I still don't know how to phrase that. How do you phrase that? 2 players controlling one. I want to say 1 player, but that doesn't make any sense. 2 people controlling 1 player. Maybe that? I don't know. You just say Terran, controlling a Terran, controlling a Zerg, controlling a Protoss. Spire on the way from Koharu back home. Zerglings rolling into the third. There is a Widow Mine. Oh, no, no, no. 1 Ling. Trigger the Widow Mine. Do it. Or fine. 3. Ah! More than 3. Okay. Well, backing out. All right, 3-base Terran against a 5-basing Zerg. Not particularly great unless the 3-basing Terran player is Bjorn and you overextended versus him as a Zerg player, right? There have been games like that recently on the channel where it's like, oh, okay, so Zerg player is like, well, I feel safe to go up to like 6 bases, and then a 3-basing Terran attack comes from Bjorn and everything dies, and you're like, ah, you got a little bit greedy there, didn't you, my friend? And yeah, absolutely that did happen. So, Viking able to take down an Overlord and should be dead, except these queens were not attacking. They were going for injects and creep spreads instead. They had something else on their mind, and they accomplished their goals. Yeah, Koharu had enough money to make 14 Mutalisks here at 9 minutes, which is awesome. Macro hatches coming up from him, too. You know how much Falcon loves a good macro hatch. Likes it a lot. Get the macro hatches. If you're really... you know, not the greatest person at getting your injects off perfectly and spending your cash as you get it, macro hatches are a great way to overcome that as a Zerg player. Chrono Boost is the handicap, obviously for Protoss, and then Mules are the kind of the handicap for the Terrans. I mean, reactors are kind of that way too. Dude, this Widow Mine wants to kill something, but nothing stays in. There it is. All right, so we're going to turn into a spine. Oh, maybe. Uh-oh. Medevac's in trouble. Gonna run out of boost. Okay, so this Medevac is dead. Might as well unload the Widow Mines that are on cooldown. And hope that nothing... Oh, kill it with a Baneling. Oh my gosh, no. No! Oh my gosh, they got it. Oh, Overseer showed up just at the very, 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 very nick of time there. HyperONE's like, no! It was so close to killing everything. Yes, it was, but close only counts as horseshoes and hand grenades. Hydralisk Den, Infestation Pit coming in. 2 more macro hatches. Or just an expansion? Nope. Macro hatches for Koharu. I like this dude. HyperONE, if you're going to show him this game, well, I like this dude. Oh, the mutas were doing stuff. Hold on a second. Were they doing stuff? Do you have kills? No. You just... Okay, so you sat down here. Then you put... Oh, you took some Widowmine shots. And you were sad. And then you pulled out. Okay. That's all that happened. Didn't bring an Overseer with him. Saw the line and said, yup. Time for the mutas to get out of here. Ooh. That was a well-placed one, too. Ah! Lingbane attacking the third base of Koharu. The mutas dragged the army away from that position. Scared them real good, and 24 SCVs have died. 14 drones have died. Ooh, you're going to engage here? I don't think I agree with this, Koharu. Yeah, that wasn't a good trade. That was... Marauders has over a lot of those Baneling shots, which is great. Koharu, however, taking a 6th base bottom left into that corner I was talking about. More Widowmine shenanigans, and fire! Fire! That wasn't great. 28 drones have died, though, so never mind. Maybe better than I thought. Mutas trying to swing down into the main base. Oh, there's not a Widowmine back here, though. Oh my gosh, the mutas are going to town. Repair the missile turrets. Who's in charge of that? I don't know, but the gold base of Koharu looks like it's going to die in the meantime. These mutas just need to target fire these SCVs. Oh, they're baiting onto the Widowmine. Beautiful micro there. Medevac gets picked off. This is really bad, but also this is good for Team Meven and Hype. Holy canceled Banelings. That was like 100 canceled Banelings. All right. Well, Marine Marauder Medevac with Widowmine. Classic composition for sure. Koharu sitting here in the main base going after starports. Perhaps also worried about losing yet another hatch. Lings preventing the retreat. Oh, no. Okay, so everything died. It's all dead. Picking up with 1 Medevac seems hardly worth it, I suppose. Mutas into the 3rd base of Meven and Hype. This is not looking good for our Team Terran right now, is it? No. No. Oh my gosh, the Widowmine shots. 17 kills on this Widowmine, by the way. Like how Marauders are like, hey, oh, another Widowmine though. Mutas, just get out of there. Let the Lings do the work. Koharu is replacing the bases that died recently, which is what you want to do if you're a good StarCraft player, no matter what race you play. Making 9 more drones. It's 74 to 36 workers. This really should just be a Zerg win at this point. Just going to toss that out there. Koharu's expanded up here, though, too. So, I mean, is that an 8th? My gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's an 8th base for Koharu. And a 4th base just got landed by Meven and HyperONE. So, double the base count at 13 minutes, 8 to 4. It's looking okay, I think, for our Zerg player. If he doesn't win this thing, I'm going to be moderately astounded. But I don't know. It's a mid-rank madness. Crazy, crazy stuff happens in these games. Maybe some crazy tech switch to battle cruisers might actually throw Koharu off because there's a fusion core on the way from Meven and HyperONE. Dude, come kill this base. Just come over this way and kill it, and you can win. I know you're worried about Widowmine drops. I understand being worried about Widowmine drops, but you got to get some aggression out here if you're on 8 bases and effectively maxed out. Ooh, okay, not the greatest Widowmine connections of all time there. 2 kills, 3 kills, 2 kills. It adds up, but you know. It's not the end of all things Zerg right now. These mutas hanging out inside a sensor tower. Finder, sensor tower, detector area. Okay, well, Ling's going to roll into the 3rd base, which is utterly undefended. Like, utterly undefended. Does he have Adrenal? Nope. Yeah, it doesn't have an infestation pit yet, so that's fair. Boom, 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 boom. What's 9th base from Koharu? This is kind of a playing with your food sort of thing. Repair the command center. It's actively burning down. Okay, good. Repairing. Acceptable. No, but really. Koharu has almost 9 bases today. This one medevac has been absolutely causing Koharu a ton of trouble. 4 basing Terran, finally getting these extra gases. If you're going to make battle cruisers, you need a ton of gas. Nothing indicates that it's going to be, well, the fusion core indicates it might be battle cruisers, but it could just be for advanced ballistics, which is an upgrade for liberators, which is pretty great. Whoo, +2 flyer attack on the way. Lurker Den coming in. Hive getting started at 15 minutes, which is a little bit late here. Army value is even. But Koharu's economy is just kind of through the roof right now. 88 workers. You really should be transferring workers down to these gold bases at the front, because they're the ones that are more likely to die, and then he can pull them back here to the safer ones towards the Zerg side of the map. That's something the pros do sometimes. Especially with them gold bases. It is a battle cruiser in production. Okay. So 1 battle cruiser on the way. Does HyperONE love his battle cruisers? Yes, he absolutely does. 29 Bailings on the way from Koharu. Love that. Hive still taking a while to complete. We got ourselves a purely Marauder drop. Gonna kill the gold base for the 2nd time because the Zerg army's out of position for this. Hold on. Hold on. No, it's gonna die. Pick up micro. Pick up micro. Wow, okay. So only lost 1 Marauder there. That could have been worse. Holy Lingbane Hydra attack into the 3rd base, though. No one having a good time with it. No. Don't go home. Don't go home. You got this. You got this. Okay. Well, I guess they don't have any attack upgrades. The Hydras don't anyway. And actually, neither. No. The Lings and Banes do have +1. That's nice. +2 flyer attack on the way. How many mutas even exist right now? 5? You're giving them +2 flyer? Like, honestly, pretty good against this medevac stuff. And against these Marauders, mutas are going to be just a gift. Look at these Marauders taking down the gold base again. Whew, 3rd time that thing has died. Man, this map is huge, says Koharu. It truly is very big. I believe it's a HyperONE designed map, because it has a HyperONE tag on it. It's a Zerg map, says HyperONE. Already getting the excuses ready for when you lose. I see how this works. Oh, alright. So, again, getting +2 flyer attack for the mutas that you own, but you're not making any more is an interesting idea. Like, truly an interesting idea. Bottom left base from Koharu. Gonna die because, again, the Zerg's out of position. He's working on lurker upgrades, but he can't find 200 to throw at Adrenal, which he really should do. It is Falcon Paladin's biggest pet peeve of all time. When Zerg players forget about Adrenal. Ooh, look at him blocking that off. Oh, he's walled in here. No, he's not. That's still available. That's interesting. Koharu's like, oh, okay. Look at this dude. This micro from HyperONE is amazing. Absolutely hilariously amazing. Hydras chasing the medevacs. I don't know where the mutalisks are, but they're not doing a good job of chasing the medevacs around, that's for sure. Are they all dead? Yeah, the mutas are all dead. They might have just gotten caught by Widow Mines. Sounds like something they would do. Or, you know, fly over some Marines. Or some missile turrets. Or into a battle cruiser. There's a lot of ways. A lot of ways to kill mutalisks if you're a Terran player. That's why I don't like making mutalisks against Terran. He's getting a 2nd Spire up is Koharu. Which just means he wants some Corruptors probably to deal with the battle cruisers that I think he knows exists. Boom, boom. Meven and HyperONE have another base on the right side. They're building additional command centers in places. Battlecruiser has revealed itself. Dude. Adrenal. My kingdom for Adrenal. Falcon Rage. Seriously, dude. You're playing so well. You know, you're getting +3 flyer attack. You're getting lurkers and hydras and lings and banelings and all sorts of cool stuff. You just don't think Adrenal is important enough to remember in a situation like this. Gold base, second gold base, gonna die. First gold base, never replanted because HyperONE has kept an eye on that. Ooh, long distance finding drones. Bad. Bad times. Alright, queen count is enough to take down this BC, especially with spore support, which is here. And this guy jumped in, so he dead. HyperONE knows better than that, but whatever. This is a pretty crazy game. Dude, this Marauder hit squad takes down the bottom left base again. These guys are responsible for like 5 hatchery kills today. 6 total have gone down. And then this is the 6th one that is killed by this other group of largely Marauders. Yeah, bottom left base, dead. Top right base, dead. Koharu's just kind of hanging out with a maxed out army, running to and fro and just trying to stop bases from dying, but he's too late because the map is huge. Honestly, it's probably time to just go, man. If you're a Zerg player in this situation, like, it's nice that you caught this group out and completely obliterated it. Very cool stuff. But you need to start killing bases. You haven't killed a base yet. You have definitely killed SCVs. 41 of them gone down, but 100 drones have died. Yee! Koharu, he's made 165 workers today. I guess that doesn't even count the ones he's turned into buildings and like static defense and all sorts of stuff. He's made a lot of drones. Okay, we're going to make 37 banelings. We still don't have Adrenal because Koharu wants to give Falcon a heart attack. Dude, HyperONE, did you tell Koharu not to make Adrenal just to freak me out? Is that what happened? Because I swear, number of Zerg players, like, look. If it's a Brave New World game or something, fine. Forget about Adrenal, understandable. But this player is way too good to not use Adrenal. Anti-armor missile tossed down on them Hydras. Got a battlecruiser firing. Planetary down. The third base is going to die, but it's not like... It's an old source of income. Dude, this Marauder hit squad is so valuable right now. It's crazy how good it is. Another anti-armor missile gets tossed down. And the Hydras are like, well, that's good. We killed one base. Let's go home. Or... Are you... What are these Hydras trying to do? Dude, another hatch killed, and then HyperONE's like, peace! I'm out! Dude, he's killed so many hatcheries. 11. You know what my rule of thumb is? If you get 10 hatchery kills in a TVZ, you beat them. You win as a Terran. Oh my, Yamato on a Hydra. Okay, that was good. Very funny. Hey, look, he's finally making Corruptors. I thought he was going to do that earlier with his 2-Spire play, but it's cool. Super cool. Bum, 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 ba-da-dum. All right, Koharu has 1,400 minerals. He could re-expand here if he wanted to, but... Oh my gosh, the Corruptors are finally going to kill these Medevacs. And unloading is not going to do it. Okay, rest in peace, Marauder hit squad. You guys were awesome. I'm not being sarcastic. You guys were responsible for like 7 or 8 hatchery kills today. And infinite drones, man. 111 drones have died. Top right base going to die to a battle cruiser. So look, this is just Koharu getting harassed to death. To death today. Oh my gosh, it's Adrenal. 23 minutes. It's time for Adrenal glands. Let's do this. Now Koharu's going to win. Oh, this little Great Wall of Supply Depots is not so much a wall of supply depots, is it? No. No, it is not. So SCV is dead. Dude, send the Corruptors over here. You can do it. And the Lings have to funnel through this tiny little gap because some of them can go around, but their pathing is really stupid. Pathing in StarCraft 2 is pretty good overall, but man, Ling pathing when they're trying to get around obstacles is frustratingly dumb a lot of the time. Look at this burrow to stay alive. Loving that. Uh-oh. Are we going Battlecruiser Widowmine? Is it time for the ultimate mid-rank madness strategy of Battlecruiser Widowmine that is unstoppable? Maybe it is. All right. Well, Mass Hydra is here to deal with your relatively small Marine Ball because everything else is in Battlecruisers right now, I guess. Not that Hydras trade very well against battle cruisers anyway, although I suppose they have the range upgrade and +2 armor. No attack upgrades on these Hydras, though. The upgrades have been going to the melee today. Yeah, Hydras just don't trade well against battle cruisers cost for cost at all. Koharu retaking gold base number 1. Bottom left base has been taken by HyperONE and Meven. More Corruptors in production here. Man, is HyperONE just going... I think he is. He's just going for the battle cruiser Widowmine strat. Trying to save the bottom left base. No. But the gold base dies. So it's a base for a base there. Ooh, I like this lurker position. Going through these rocks is interesting too, because it actually does damage to the rocks with the splash. Fun stuff, man. All right, so the Lings have Adrenal. They're almost full cracklings with +3 attack and +3 armor. They're going to be an absolute menace here from this point on. Battle cruisers, not enough Corruptors or Hydras to deal with this at all. Why are you leaving? Are you... Ah! Rocks got knocked down. Adrenal Lings get that surround, guys. Not quite able to do it. Good trades, good trades, good trades. Just, you know, didn't quite have enough Lings to make that happen. And that's fair. That many Lings killing that much Terran, even with full upgrades, is just not going to make a lot of sense. Especially with Medivacs overhead. There you go. Get in there. Take down supply depots. Try to supply block Meven and HyperONE, but, spoiler alert. Not doing it yet. Battle cruisers fighting. What upgrades do they have? They've got +3 armor and +1 attack. The Corruptors are at +3 attack and no armor upgrades at all and are just horribly outnumbered. Koharu doesn't have enough cash to make that many more Corruptors either, but he's got a couple more popping out. Let's try it. Engage one at a time. Target one battle cruiser at a time. You probably know this. Ooh, he jumps top right. Can't catch me. We're playing tag right now. Top right battle cruisers attacking. Gold base taken. Oh, all these mules dying is a problem. Ow. Yeah, both players. Both team. I don't know. Team versus player here. No cash in the house, it turns out. There it is. Corruptor ball finally big enough. Oh, but don't fly over the Marines, though. Okay, bad. That was pretty bad stuff, y'all. It's like, okay, I have Lings to deal with the Marines. Don't worry. Here they are. Yeah. We're going to move Commandum up here to where a battle cruiser is firing on them. That's a great idea. We're going to move Commandum over here so the Marines don't take any damage whatsoever. Bottom left base. He's being active with the Lings at least. Like, make the Terran player chase you around as much as you're chasing them around. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, this hatchery has 81 HP for battle cruiser reasons. They left it. They left it alive as a warning to others. But they're coming back around for attack number 2, if I had to guess. Okay, Ling Hydra trying to win that battle. Battle cruiser, get it. There we go. So battle cruiser down, battle cruiser down. I am unabashedly rooting for Koharu here. Just because, man, I hate battle cruisers. As a lower level Zerg player, don't like them one bit. And they're starting to die here. This is representing a lot of the oomph in the army for Meven and HyperONE. This might be the beginning of the end here for Team Terran. Battle cruisers casually have 10 kills and 2 kills. Pick up the slack, battle cruiser number 2, but also you're probably dead. Tried to jump out. Nope, dead. Right side base, Meven and HyperONE retaking the third base too, making it a planetary too to try to keep it alive against all this Ling stuff. Ton of idle SCVs here from Meven and HyperONE. Not looking great there. Income, I don't have an income tab because this wasn't played with the game hard interface, which I think that's actually, no, there is an add-on. There's a, wow, my brain is spacing what they're called right now, but it's an add-on you can do in the lobby that will give you the game hard interface, as long as it's not a ladder game, right? Could have done that for this. That would have been pretty cool. Koharu, long distance mining all the way down here to the bottom left. Meven and HyperONE's doing the same thing. The long distance mining is hilarious. Okay, that +1 flyer carapace is going to come in handy for these Corruptors. Battlecruiser count is 1. So Don't over-invest in Corruptors once the battlecruiser count has been knocked down and is not being replaced. It's tough, though, to have the vision available to know what's going on over there with the Terrans. I get it. But he is making some banelings, so I think he knows. I think he knows he doesn't need to go crazy with the Corruptors. It's 134 to 116 supply right now. This long-distance mining scenario is hilarious. Top right base, Koharu trying to retake that, but guess what? Also, Meven and HyperONE are on the same idea. 3-3 Marines pew-pewing their way through rocks. Why are you move command? Okay. Alright. Lurker gets some damage done. Don't want to engage off creep here with the few remaining units you have here, Koharu. Yeah, economically, it is looking bad for the Zerg player. He is sitting at an army of 9 Banelings, 13 Corruptors, 2 Hydras, and 4 Lurkers. It's not a lot. Army value is 82 to 89. Terran has a little bit more. But Marines just seem to scale better at a situation like this. As long as they're not taking direct Baneling hits, which... Okay, they started taking direct Baneling hits. That's cool, I guess. Look at that, leaving 1 Marine behind. That's so smart. That's some good micro. It's probably HyperONE doing that. What up, dude? Good choice there. And then splitting. That just makes it easier for the Lings to burn you down. So, great. SCVs attacking drones as they try to share this bottom left-hand base and fully walling it off so the drones can't actually get there. That's very funny. Orbital trying to flee back home. Corruptors with +3 attack say, how about no? Dude, Koharu's production tab is empty. And Mevs is full of stuff right now. Dude, I don't know about making more battle cruisers when the Corruptor count has just been revealed to be this big. Yeah, kill this base. Sure. Oh, handful of Marines did wipe out the 86 HP hatchery on the left side. No real surprise there. SCV count is 60. Not great, but Koharu's only at 45, which is definitely worse. Marine hit squad. No Lings. Don't engage with this. Bad. Bad. If it's 1 Marine per Zergling, and if you have the full upgrades, come on, you can do better than that. Koharu brings everybody home, and that's a pickup scenario. Some guys get left behind. Uh-oh, the Corruptors are here too, though. Uh-oh. Losing this would be a big blow to the army supply for Meven and HyperONE. He needs to bring reinforcements to come in and save it. Nope. Not happening. He unloaded, tried to get some damage there. Didn't really work out. So 92 to 92 army supply, about even. Koharu taking the top right is good for him, but this gold base belonging to Meven and HyperONE is big, as well as this bottom left base. So economically, looking okay for the Terran player. I gotta say, it's okay. Even income is definitely a Terran favored style thing here, but are we gonna mine this entire map out? That is crazy. If that's what we're doing, that's crazy. Alright, Koharu says, do I engage? No, but I do put my Lurkers down. Ha ha ha. They have seismic spines. They have adaptive talons. Get out of here. Ooh, good positioning. And, oh, this is okay. This is a dicey position to attack into with the Lurkers. Anti-armor missile, bam! Catches 90% of the army of Koharu right now. Koharu being patient. If he just runs in here, he wins. There's like 15 Marines, man. Just wipe it out. I guess maybe you wait for the anti-armor missile to wear off and then go in, but you could have gone in earlier. Again, it's just knowledge. It's just why knowledge is power, right? Understanding in StarCraft when you can go kill somebody is a big deal. Sometimes you watch back a replay and be like, oh, I could have won at the 15-minute mark, but I didn't because I didn't know. Okay, but serious. Okay, so the Corruptors are going back to deal with the battle cruisers who are wiping out the top right base all by themselves. Small group of Marines unloading here up towards the 3rd, 4th base of Koharu. Deep into Zerg territory. They are on a mission. A mission to kill queens. Yeah, and the Baneling Nest is a good target too, but seriously. Okay, well this group is rallying into death. Why? But why, you guys? Koharu doing his best not to waste 1 Baneling on 1 Marine, which is brilliant stuff. The Marine count is higher now. Dude, this is really bad. That rally is death. These guys take down another hatch. This is going to be like the most hatcheries dead in a single game of StarCraft I may have ever cast. I'm not kidding. Can he engage here? He's trying, sort of. Bailing's getting some decent connections. Lurkers try to burrow up and finish this off, and I think they're going to be able to. There's not enough Terran to stop this from happening, especially with Hydra support. So gold base of Meven and HyperONE down on this right side is toast. Raven dies. Lurkers are trying to fight here. Well, SCVs are trying to fight against Lurkers. That's not great. Just a thought I had. And the worker count is now 33 for Meven and HyperONE, but only 29 for Koharu. Worker count not good. Full evacuation in order here. Can these two Hydras wipe it out? Look what Marine Group Alpha found. They found a base that was still mining from Koharu. Lings show up. Good pickup. Not perfect, but good enough at this level, I dare say. Oh, get out of there. That is... I don't know. Okay, but engaging into a choke, even if maybe you have enough to defeat it, is a little bit scary. Bottom left base dying would be a pretty big deal. Dude, the Marines found the top right base too. Okay, 188 drones have died today. This is knockdown, drag them out, insanely good stuff right now. Truly insanely good stuff. Okay, look who found the bottom left corner base. Zerg is here, but not enough banelings to deal with that many Marines. It's got to be the Lurks that do that. Engineering Bay gets wiped out. It was really just here for walling purposes anyway. Ooh, Yamatoing down a Lurker is a good use of this battle cruiser. That Corruptor Ball all died, didn't they? No, they're still around. Where the crap are they? They're trying to chase down this medevac. And they're going to... Okay, so they're going to get it. But also, kill this battle cruiser. It's a major thorn in the side of Zerg everywhere. Where did it... Medevac is down here now. Caustic spray this base. Do something useful, Corruptor Ball, with +3 attack and +1 carapace. Try to upgrade that to a planetary. No, not happening. So, wow. This is very low econ, but I think Koharu has done it. He's got the top right base. He's got this kind of 12 o'clock base, too. I mean, there's not a lot of income happening here because the minerals are mined out for the most part. But. Income advantage, Koharu at the moment. However, Marines are pretty good at everything that remains here. Corruptors especially. Oh, he's finally replacing his Baneling nest. Okay, so I'm not going to caster curse this. Because no Banelings versus a largely Marine army is really tough to do. Okay, Meven and HyperONE retook this gold base. That's going to be useful. Some more Lurker eggs coming in. Rallied. Koharu says, wait! Lurker spines up. Ugh, there's a... What is Koharu surprised by? Space! Behind the minerals! You can access it! What are you talking about? I'll show you after. Okay. Like this? My unit's clipped outside the map. Oh. Well, top right base died to battle cruiser times. It's 85 to 81 total army supply. It is crazy, crazy tight right now. Oh, I lost the base while I was typing. Yeah. It is the hazard of typing in a game of StarCraft. So that battle cruiser is dead. Once again, man. That is 13 battle cruisers that have died today. Maybe don't make any more. Maybe. Burrow the Lurkers. Burrow the Lurkers. Okay, they killed one. They took some spines. They lost a couple Marines there. Lost a lot of HP, too. This group, anti-armor missile, kind of catching some of their own stuff as well, which is not good. But auto turrets getting tossed down, tanking a lot of the damage. And I think that might be Koharu's army. 71 to 42 army supply. It is 13 Corruptors, and that's it. GG! Meven and HyperONE get the win. 71 army supply, 26 SCVs, 39 Marines, a Raven, 2 Ravens, and a Dream. There are some Widow Mines, but I think they're just burrowed around in defensive positions. Yeah, they definitely are. Dude, that was nuts. That was absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy good ZVT with 2 players versus 1. That was amazing. That was so good. Man, I'm sad like 600 people are going to watch this. I feel like more people should see it. But you know what? I'm going to do my best. To give more people access to this game, because holy crap, 71,000 resources lost from Koharu, 55,000 lost from HyperONE. There's barely any income at all right now for Team Terran. There are 2 mineral patches here. There are like 3 mineral patches over here that are not actively being mined. So Koharu's frantic typing and not defending this top right base, I think, is what killed him. He needed it. He needed that base. The Baneling Nest snipe by that group of Marines was genius too. Koharu didn't replace that for a while. Lurkers were good, but he needed some Vipers. More than anything else, right? Meven and HyperONE are using Ravens. You need to use Spellcasters too. Some Abduct, some Blinding Clouds. Some Fungals would have been pretty hot here too against this Marine-heavy comp. Cyril used Fungals in a game at Katowice that was pretty fantastic, so why can't you? Anyway, I mean, I know it's a lot to ask. Spellcasters for Zerg are squishy, and they feel like they die a lot, but anyway, wow. This was a great, very fun game. Woo, how many mutas died today? 14. He only made 14 mutas for +3 attack. I guess the Corruptors benefited from it, but still, weird. Almost 200 drones died today. 122 SCVs went down. 7 orbitals and a planetary died. 18 hatcheries went down. 18. D-sweet. D-sweet. Amazing. Like, so good. All right. So that was some truly fantastic ZVT with the added twist of a 2v1 scenario here. Like, I think that probably made it even. Maybe Koharu defeats HyperONE or Meven individually, but together they got it done. Average APM was only 389 for the Meven HyperONE team after being over 900 to start the game. About 260 average from Koharu, which is pretty impressive stuff. I'm imagining he's probably a Masters level player, high diamond maybe. Anyway, GG! That was awesome. That was so good. Again, sending your replays to SniperMonkey with the subject of Midrank Madness if it's a Midrank Madness game, and that's going to be it from me. So this has been Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching. And you take care of yourself.
The path of ascension is before